Coming up, we're going to be talking about The Devil in the White City being cancelled, Tiny Beautiful Things, and much more. Everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Tuesday, it's time for a quick Disney Plus news roundup. Let's start talking first off about a cancellation of a brand new series that was been in development for a long time by ABC Signature Studios and Paramount Studios. The Devil in the White City was going to be an 8-episode limited series which was in development for Hulu, and it's based on the best-selling novel by Eric Larson, which tells the story of Dr. Holmes, a serial killer and a man behind the murder castle at the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, and Daniel, a demanding but brilliant architect who races to make his mark on the world. Now, this project's actually been in development for a long time. Way back in 2010, Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio started working on this. It was originally going to be a film, and then it's been turned into a series. But it looks like Hulu has pulled out. ABC Signature Studios are still trying to find a home for it. So it's still not completely dead yet. The thing is, this project has been kind of up and down all over the place. Last year, Keanu Reeves pulled out. He was going to star in it. He was going to be this big first kind of step into television. He pulled out. The director then pulled out shortly afterwards, and they've not been able to replace them. Now, the fact that ABC Signature Studios are trying to find somewhere else for it, that does kind of open it up, but it depends really on whether or not other streamers are going to pick it up and want it. You know, are they going to want to pay for it? A lot of the new homes and stuff that they're trying to find aren't spending money the same way they were. This one might have been an expensive series, especially with it being a period piece. Now, ABC has done this in the past. We've recently seen it with True Lies, which has been released on Paramount Plus and CBS in the US, and it's also been released on Disney Plus in Australia, and I suspect it will be arriving in other countries. So it's not like this the first time Disney have sold projects on. Recently they've sold a show to Netflix, and also they've been working with Paramount on Criminal Minds, which is on Paramount Plus in the US and on Disney Plus around the world. So if this series did get made, it could potentially still be released as a Star original, depending on the licensing. Maybe if Netflix picked it up, then maybe it wouldn't be. I'm going to be thinking that this show is pretty much dead. The fact that the main stars dropped out of it and everything that's been going on, it's just been going on for too long. I suspect it's going to just be the end of this. I'm also not surprised that Hulu aren't moving forward with this, because obviously Disney's Bob Iger has recently said they're going to be cutting back on how much general entertainment they make. They're also trying to save about $3 billion in cost cutting, and not spending money on these big shows is something that's going to see a lot more of. Probably most of the projects that are in development are probably going to end up happening, but just going to be spread out. But yeah, so I think we're going to see more of this, less originals from Hulu, especially if they're looking to sell it. I mean, you got to look at it the other way around. You know, if this was you, would you be wanting to spend a lot of money on these kind of shows if you're maybe potentially looking at selling it and cutting back how much stuff you make? So I think we're going to see more of this. This show has just been all over the place. Every time I've reported about it, it generally always seems to be bad news. It was originally supposed to go into production this year to come out next year. I personally don't think it's going to move on, but let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Disney's also released a brand new trailer for the upcoming limited series Tiny Beautiful Things, which is going to be coming to Hulu on the 7th of April. It's also going to be coming to Disney Plus around the world. The new trailer kind of shows off Katherine Hine, and she is basically, her life is all over the place. Nothing's quite going according to plan, but she becomes like an agony aunt, and the trailer I thought looked really good, kind of sort of looking into her past and some of the issues that she had with losing her mother, but also like with family issues. This one's all going to be dropping at the same time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this one, but let me know what you thought of the trailer in the comments below. And finally, with it being Tuesday, let's talk about now what's new on Disney Plus today. The big new releases was Marvel's Voices Rising, which is the second episode of the making of the music behind the Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So that one's available in the US and around the world. Meanwhile, on Hulu and on Disney Plus in Australia, New Zealand and Canada, they got 2 new episodes of History of the World Part 2. So that's in addition to the 2 episodes that came yesterday, 2 more coming tomorrow and 2 more the day after. We're getting like a 4-day mini event for that one, and also a new episode of How I Met Your Father. Obviously internationally, that's all on Disney Plus. Just here in Europe, we're just gonna have to wait for all of that stuff. Again, they seem to have this weird thing with what they do, but nevertheless, let me know what you're going to be watching on Disney Plus today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Give us a like if you like this video, or even if you don't like the video, it doesn't matter. It just helps give YouTube the hint that you want to watch this stuff. So please do that. And on that note, guys, thank you very much. See you guys soon. Laters.